Have you ever had to mix drums like this? You're missing a room mic. Luckily, with just a few simple tools, you can still have a killer mix. Hey guys, Joey here, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how to create your own virtual drum room with plugins. Many modern productions use real drums recorded in a small space, or completely programmed drums. Adding a virtual drum room adds texture and realism to a mix. I'm going to show you a few ways to create and process a drum room, so let's start with the most obvious method. A convolution reverb uses an impulse response to accurately model a specific space. This is amazing for recreating a lifelike ambience. This tool is especially useful for more delicate instruments like piano or violin. It's usually a more subtle sound than a larger-than-life reverb plugin. The problem with the convolution reverbs is that they're entirely dependent on the impulse response that's used. If the impulse response doesn't fit your mix, you have to load a different one. And if none of the ones that you have work, then that's kind of the end of the road. That's why a lot of mixers prefer to use a reverb plugin. The advantage of a reverb plugin is the ability to change parameters to get way more control over the sound. Start by choosing a room sound that has a good amount of early reflections, then dial in the length to fit the part. Now add a little bit of pre-delay to let those close mics breathe. Awesome. These drums are starting to sound more authentic. And when it comes to placing reverb plugins, you have two choices. Are you going to put it on your drum bus or create a reverb bus and work with the sends? Placing reverb directly on a bus can sound much more realistic, but it can also get lost in the mix much easier. Using reverb on a send gives you more control over the sound and allows you to get more impact from the close mics. Luckily, JST Skybox includes a ton of post-processing options for sound design. This was critical when designing the plugin because it allows mixers to place the plugin directly on an instrument track without needing further processing. This makes Skybox a more versatile reverb solution. But let's say you don't have JST Skybox. You can still use one of the following tricks on an aux bus. Once the reverb is blending with the part, extra realism can be added with compression. I'm going to keep this one quick. Throw a compressor on a drum reverb channel to knock back the transient. With a short enough attack and a long enough release, you can create something that sounds like this. This increases the perceived impact of your drums. Now that we have a nice room with the movement, the last step is to use EQ. Place an EQ on the drum room channel. Remove frequencies that are overly resonant, muddy, or inappropriate for the song. Now find those elements that really make your drum room stand out and boost those. Combining an EQ with the drum room allows you to design a totally new curve for the ambience. And that's it. We took our drums from this to this. Remember this technique next time you have to create an epic mix from a dry set of close mics or samples. There could be 1,000 more tips for making drum rooms sound better, and we can't cover them all today in this video. So what are a few of your favorites? Drop them in the comments below. Want to try JST Skybox to create your own drum rooms? Download your 14-day free trial today at joeysturgistones.com. The link is in the description below. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to check the links in the description below and tap that bell to get notified whenever we upload new videos. Until next time, happy mixing.